Hey YouTube, hey subscribers, thanks for tuning in. In this video, I want to talk about why you should never try to help a narcissist and how narcissists are actually their own reward. So, I've done many videos and I can't recall a single video where I've ever given you any advice or instructions on how to help a narcissist. What I give are tips and tricks to deal with, cope with, separate from a narcissist. And the reason I do that is because these people really, in my opinion, are without help. And I've said this before in my videos. Medical science has not yet come up with a way to assist these people. And I believe it's because they're battling a combination of, I believe it's because they're not battling anything truly biological. I do think narcissists to a very large degree are demonically possessed, but we won't get into that and we won't go down that rabbit hole. But I don't think that they're dealing with something that science or medical science can treat because it's not really of this world. But that's neither here nor there. Let's talk about why you should never try to help a narcissist. So, why you should never purchase a whole bunch of books and give them to them, print out articles, or even just try to have the conversation and explain to them what they are, who they are. They know who they are. But really, you should never try to help a narcissist for two reasons. One, they're beyond help. But let's pretend that they actually were able to be helped. Let's just suspend the fact that we know that they're beyond help and pretend that they were actually able to be helped. You shouldn't try to help them because narcissists are their own reward. So their lives are the reward for their behavior over the years. If you really look at most narcissists' life, even the ones that you might consider to be successful, whatever your definition of success is, you have to keep in mind that that's your definition of success. And unless you know the intricate ins and out, unless you're a fly on the wall or you live in the house with that narcissist, and if you live in the house with a narcissist, you know that they don't have successful lives. My point is, unless you intricately and intimately know the ins and outs of this narcissist life who you deem successful, I could almost guarantee you and would be almost willing to bet you money that their lives are in shambles. They're in shambles because narcissists' lives are only together on the surface. When you start to peel back the layers a little bit, you discover that their lives are in shambles. More than anything, their mental life can be in shambles, but their personal and professional relationships, shambles. The way they view the world, the way they interact with the world, shambles. Oftentimes their finances are in shambles. So these people aren't living highly productive, successful lives because they try to buck the principles that create highly productive and successful lives. But let's talk a little bit about this, they are their own reward part. So that's a phrase used commonly, and let's just kind of break down what that really means. When something is its own reward, it means that completing the action is a gift all by itself. So you don't need any additional reimbursement or payment because what you did rewarded you just in how it made you feel. So when I say that a narcissist is his or her own reward, what I mean is there's really no point in trying to cure them because the only cure, if there ever is one, is just the consequences of their life, But the problem is, and here's why I think a lot of codependent people hold on for so long, is because you see how bad their life is. You see how much better their life could be if they would change just a few simple things in how they treat and interact with people. You see how much better their life can be, and it's hard for you to watch somebody drive a car into the wall. It's hard for you to do that. The point is, narcissists will never actually learn. They'll probably die never having taken a full account of their lives and full responsibility for what they did to others and the consequences and the impact of the choices that they made throughout their life. They're not going to take accountability for that. They're not going to have some sudden moment of clarity. That's not what narcissists do. They hold tight, committed, and firm to whatever campaign of terror they were running on you throughout their lives and whoever they ran that same campaign on throughout their whole lives. So, and that's the unfortunate thing about narcissists. And that's why the best option is always to get away from them if you can and go no contact, because they don't change. They can't be cured. They can't be fixed. And more than that, though, allow them to experience the consequences of their actions. When you try to help them and cure them and fix them, you're just delaying the natural consequences that they're already trying to suspend. So don't suspend them for them. Don't make their lives easier in the sense that you will prevent them from experiencing the natural consequences of their narcissistic behavior. Make them feel it. Make them feel it to whatever extent a narcissist can feel. Make them feel it. But don't help delay or suspend those consequences. Allow all of their actions to be their own reward. Will it do any good? Will it change the narcissist? No. Will it make them take a different approach with others? No. Will they have a moment of clarity and suddenly reflect on their life and everything they've done and start apologizing and atoning? Of course not. Absolutely not. But that's not the point. The point is you're supposed to allow the natural consequences to flow to them and flow to them freely and flow to them often. But thanks, guys, so much for tuning in. I appreciate you listening, and I grant you the permission to exist. Bye-bye.